Hi, Collective. It's Beth. I just got an extremely important download that I wanted to share with you. Something that brings a lot of light to a situation. So this message is for people that have been experiencing rapid cycling, like going from highs, extreme lows. I mean extreme. High, low. And it's like you're continually going through this healing process over and over again. Processing things that you've already processed. Anyways, this has been really getting under my skin a little bit and making me ask God a lot of questions about what is going on. And I got an answer just a minute ago. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. So here's what's happening. You know how we've been told that we're helping our ancestors to heal. And I understood this. Like, I understood that we were helping them heal. And I was even trying to talk to them and explain to them how to heal themselves and whatnot. But obviously, there's too many people for me to explain everything to, to be doing this all the time. And not only that, but I don't know about you, but this healing process has been flipping hard. Like hard. Really hard. And I haven't really had much to deal with in the way of like a guilty conscience or I don't know. There's also a lot of I've been through major traumas. I lived through a whole person's lifetime in 5 years. I cycle through a whole lifetime of traumas and highs, lows, all those things. So I've been through it. But I still feel like it could have been worse, right? It could have been worse. Some of these emotions that I've been processing have been emotions I've never had before. I knew they weren't mine. And I thought that they were a part of this black magic, which they probably are. But as you know, everything's related, everything's connected. And part of this cycling that we've been going through has a purpose and a very logical reason. So here it is. Your ancestors, who by the way might not all be your ancestors, they might be friends, or I mean, who knows? These might not even be people that you're genetically related to or have known in this lifetime. Maybe you knew them in past lifetimes. Any which way it goes, there are a ton of lost souls that aren't healed as we're ascending Earth. If they're not healed, they can't ascend with Earth. They're trapped. They're trapped, and as in the darkness, and as Earth ascends, they won't be able to ascend with Earth. They'll be relocated to another 3D matrix to try all over again. But as you know, like, this life can break you in a million pieces into a place where you might never be able to recover. Like, people go crazy and that's it. They never come back so that they can heal themselves. They're gone. Like, sometimes I think maybe like every last bit of their soul fractured off before their physical body died. I don't know if you've looked into some people's souls and just seen soul, there's nothing there, or it's not people's souls, but looked into people's eyes and seen that there's nothing there. There's no God in them. So anyways, what I'm feeling and what I've been told today is that these souls are actually jumping into my body for me to heal them, because I have managed to process and heal myself. So now this is a process. So for all you out there who managed to heal yourselves and you keep cycling through these super low lows, you're like, what the heck? I never wanted to kill myself. How come all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like, how come all of a sudden I want to, like, die? So anyways, that's not you. It's not even your soul. It's somebody else's soul that needs healing. And so you're throwing your love on it, your magic, you're transmuting those energies, and you're healing their soul. You're bringing their soul back together. So you come back up and you're good again, high vibrational, everything's great. That soul takes off. Now they're one of your angels. They're one of your protectors. This soul family, these ancestors that we felt surrounding us and protecting us lately. Okay, so that's why we keep cycling from being high to being slammed with low vibrational energies. And you have to take them and transmute them to heal the fractured soul of the person who inhabited your body. Very interesting, isn't it? Well, I also asked, I was like, how come, I feel like I've been really worried about people because healing was so hard for me, and I just didn't feel like, I feel like I've been kind of healing along the way, and I didn't have that much catching up to do. But there's so many people that have done so many terrible things, whether they have a conscience or not about it. Like, I just have been worried about how these people are going to heal. So, yeah, that's another thing. You know how when you're around people and you absorb their energy and then you feel that shit, and that's why we literally isolate ourselves because it's so much to handle. Well, yeah, we're actually healing their souls while we do that. So it's not all for nothing. But yeah, they can't heal their own souls. They can't. They don't even know where to start. So part of our mission here, part of your mission, if you're one of these people that are cycling through, is to help other souls, live and dead, to glue their souls back together again so we can ascend. Okay, because they would never be able to do this themselves. That's why ancestors are so protective of your healing space. They need you to heal their souls. They're gonna protect you. And it's a group mission. Like, once a soul is healed, they're on the ascension kick. They're ready to get things going too. Get things moving to a higher vibration also. So yeah, that's the reason you're so heavily attacked. It's not just to bring you down, but it's to trap these souls in the darkness so they can't ascend with Earth. As they heal, Earth ascends faster because they're helping with the ascension. So here's God's motto, and I know this is the United States military, no man left behind. That, I guess that came from God. God's not leaving anybody behind that wants healing. So any soul that turns towards God, I've mentioned this in other places, but anyways, any soul that turns towards God will be magnetically propelled towards God and everything that goes along with that. But anybody that has turned towards God and asked for healing, God is not live or dead. God is not leaving behind. So as long as the dark forces can keep these souls trapped or possibly kill you off, get rid of you, so that there's one less person to heal these fractured souls of the earth. And that blocks the ascension process of Earth, and therefore gives them more time in their nasty little playground. Okay, yeah, so God will not be allowing anybody to be trapped in darkness. These souls will have to choose darkness they will not be trapped in it if they choose the light. God is waiting for all of that seek healing to be healed. And that's exactly why taking you out is so important to preventing the ascension of Earth and allowing souls filled with darkness to continue their nasty games. So yeah, I wish they would just turn to the light also, but obviously they're not ready. As Earth ascends, they will be transferred to another 3D matrix. If they're alive, they will pass away and be transferred to another 3D matrix. And if they're already dead, their souls will be transferred as when Earth ascends as a whole. Yeah, so they're all being transferred to another 3D matrix to continue their spiritual education. So I hope you got that. That was very important, I think, to combating the demons, because part of the trap to keep you from ascending is to keep you in a guilty mindset. If you feel guilty, you can't be in a positive vibration. And if you feel guilty because you're not healed, because you still have all this darkness that you're processing, that guilt is going to prevent you from ascending also. So I really think it's important for the people who are going through this cycling and who are helping to repair these souls, these lost souls, to know exactly what's going on, because it's going to take the guilt out of it. Yeah, there's nothing that you haven't processed, or it's not that you're not healed. It's that you are healed, and yeah, you're healing everybody else too. So it's unfortunate to be going through these cycles, but it is what is helping Earth to ascend, and that's what we came here to do. So yeah, feel good about it. Feel good about it. And when you feel that doom and gloom coming up again, know that you're healing another lost soul. Okay? Thank you so much, Collective. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.